Meteorologist Jackson Chastain here with the latest edition of WeatherWise. Today we talk about sea breezes, something that may not be applicable now, but once we get to that summertime, you start seeing some pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. You're going to hear all about it. You're going to know all about it because I'm going to teach you today. But all about sea breezes. So where do we start? Well, we start with temperatures basically on land and on sea being about the same when you start the day, when that sun rises. As that sun rises, however, temperatures on the land are going to start to increase and get higher and higher and higher. You get that heating of the ground, heating of the air as a result, and you start getting this difference between what's occurring on the ocean, what's occurring over land. And so you might have a 20-degree temperature difference, 10-degree temperature difference between what's over the ocean, what's over the land, and that forms a boundary. And what happens with that boundary is that, well, the warm air tends to start rising. The cold air tends to sink. As it does, it's colder and it's more dense. So as you get rising air over land, you get gaps that need to be filled, and the colder, denser air tends to move into those gaps and fill those gaps. And so you get almost a sort of mini circulation going on between the land and between the ocean. But the primary benefit right here is that when you get that, you get something called that sea breeze, where when you get that cold air that's rushing in over the land, you're getting wind, you're getting cooler wind, and that's cooling down the air over the land as it moves in. And it, again, as it forms that boundary, it tends to have this really beneficial effect of being able to form clouds and thunderstorms, mostly because, well, that warm air is rising, but that cool air moving under that warm air, it's giving it a boost. It's acting almost like a mini cold front because that warm air has nowhere to go but up. You get thunderstorms, you get rain showers, and that's why sea breezes very often, you can see them on radar, you can see them forming those showers and thunderstorms, and that's why sea breezes are such a great predictor of thunderstorms, is for exactly that reason, they help boost that warm air up. They get clouds up to that region where they're very, very suited to form, and you get showers and thunderstorms. The one other benefit of a sea breeze is if you do like cooler temperatures, well, is that sea breeze is going to bring in all that cold air. It's going to move it onto the coast, and very often, if you've ever been to maybe Gulf Shores, Gulfport, for example, kind of those cities, anywhere on the coast really, you get a little bit of a cooler temperature compared to maybe a few miles inland, maybe tens or maybe 100 miles inland. It might be a lot warmer, even though the distance may not necessarily be supremely far away. So in addition to helping form those showers, helping form those thunderstorms, the sea breeze is going to help bring in that cooler air, cool down the coast, and cool down the air, cool down the land in the area affected under that land, and cool down that air in that area. So two big effects of sea breezes right there. That's all I have for the latest edition of WeatherWise on sea breezes. Now you know you get pop-up showers and thunderstorms. You also know why you get colder temperatures near the coast. So you got 2 for 1 here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via email, Facebook, Twitter. But other than that, y'all have a great night.
WeatherWise is brought to you by 4 County Electric Power Association.